On Wednesday, June the 24th, this is Channel M News, and these are tonight's headlines. Also tonight, the Bolton shop reduced to rubble.
I dashed out as I'm looking, and all I could see was bricks and, well, basically it was like dust rising after the initial collapse.
And the boys are back in town. Hello, good evening. I'm Andy Crane. First tonight. A motorcyclist died early today when his bike collided with a van on the M66 near Bury. The 35-year-old victim hit the central reservation after the crash. Drivers faced major delays on the M66, which was closed southbound. Elsewhere, there were also hold-ups on the M60, where it meets the M56 at Sharston after a 6-car pile-up. A teenage pedestrian is poorly in hospital tonight with head injuries after she was struck by 2 cars on Bury Road in Bolton on Tuesday afternoon. And also in Bolton, residents there have been allowed to return home today after the collapse of a shop caused a gas scare. Beverly Walkden has the details.
The convenience store on Halliwell Road in Bolton collapsed last night at around 7 p.m, just hours after workmen dug below the foundations to get at a gas pipe. Around 50 residents were evacuated amid fears there could be a gas explosion. John, along with other residents, were evacuated to a nearby community centre while the emergency services moved in, but most residents were now back at home.
Just coming out my front door, I heard bricks and mortar come falling through, and I dashed out as I'm looking, and all I could see was bricks and, well, basically it was like dust rising after the initial collapse. And I looked out, there was sirens going off and car alarms and stuff, so I was shocked to see when I came from the other side of where Wolfenden Street is, the whole building had collapsed and the scaffolding was a mangled wreck. And then the police came and cordoned off the area, and they evacuated about half an hour, 45 minutes after the initial explosion. And it was about 10:30 at night when we could all go back indoors. The electricity and gas supply was already cut off, so we had to make do with candles last night for lighting. And it was about just gone after 3 a.m. when the electricity supply was put back on again.
Roads between Stewart Street and Mason Street have been closed off while demolition teams move in, and road diversions are in place. It's believed the council had deemed the building unsafe before its collapse. Demolition teams have now moved in to remove any of the remaining rubble and to knock down any unsound structures. Meanwhile, the police are still investigating how this building collapsed. Beverly Walkden for Channel M News.